They say I'm crazy.
We back.
I really don't care.
Is that true?
Wait a minute. I'm Bobby. I'm taking over the damn group. Hold on.
Yo, it's Reach Around Radio. It's your boy Speedy in the house. Ladies, get at me right now because the boy's gonna hook me up with a movie, and you wanna, get with me now because once I blow up, it's a wrap. So we're gonna get it in like this,
Already
ladies.
Uh-oh.
What you know about this?
Come on, Speedy.
Uh-oh. Was it Susie Q?
Oh, come on, Speedy.
What you know about this, baby?
It's not gonna get you ass.
I dedicate this to Pam. You go.
I don't give a fuck. I'm like, whatever.
I dedicate this to Pam. Because when you come over to the house, we're going to get it in like this. I do love you. Oh,
Get in, Speedy.
With your
large fries.
you messed me up.
Fries. Large fries. Order up.
It's Reach Around.
My favorite song right here. It's Reach Around Radio. It's your boy Speed Dog.
What's your favorite song, Speedy?
Man.
I thought the last
This is
one
class
was
of
your favorite
1979.
What car did you have there?
I had a Vega.
Oh, okay.
It took more oil than gas.
Wow. A wink mirror?
No wink mirror. My daddy gave it to me. It was bright red.
Okay.
He gave me the Vega.
After you got out of jail?
Before he went to jail or after?
My Daddy, My Cellmate, this fall
I would go
on A&E.
I would go to the gas station. And they were like, "You want gas?" I would
Gas
go to the
gauge.
Gas game.
I'd go to the gas. You want some gas? No, I need oil, motherfucker. Fuck this gas.
A gallon 87 and a gallon of oil.
And one hubcap.
It's Speedy in the house.
It's your girl, Claudia Joy.
TDP.
Hello.
You missed her.
Oh, it is.
My bad.
We excited.
Mean bitch.
Wow. And it rears his ugly head.
That's right.
I'm sorry, Poetess.
It's your boy Speedy.
I'm the poetess.
Yes, you are.
It's your girl, Claudia Joy.
Can I go now, Poetess?
Go
TDP,
ahead.
Mr. 123 Knocks, baby.
And RT the White Boy over here on White Boy Peninsula with another special guest.
Special
Freaking
guest.
superstar night tonight. In the house tonight. Very special guest.
Cedric the Entertainer.
How's your cue?
Yeah. I'm a very special guest. I'm like in my own section.
I said this earlier. Do we really have to say entertainer at the end of Cedric?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
I'm
Stickers
sorry,
in it?
Speedy, you do. Yes. It's just a requirement of it. I'm in the velvet chair.
That's our
sitting over
Crown
here.
Royal
That's
seat.
our Crown Royal chair.
Crown Royal
It's made out of bags.
velvet chair.
Yeah, but we
right
kept the bag.
You feel like quarters and bingo doppers.
Bingo doppers.
It's like, yeah, somebody damn grandmama. Where's my bingo shit?
Thank you so much.
Speedly. Say the nigga name all wrong.
Speedly.
Her grandson.
Thank you so much for coming by, Ced. You doing your thing.
yeah,
You saw you in the Soul Train Awards. You were
man. Thank you.
fantastic.
Yeah,
That was hot.
you look great on there, Claude.
Hysterical.
Claudia is
Saw
just
some
one of them
photos.
people, you know what I mean? Like you just one of them folks, man. It's just like pretty every time, like
Oh,
you
thank
know.
you. Not in the morning.
And then then in the morning, you say not in the morning. I would doubt. I would think. I don't.
Let's see. Let's find out.
I don't
Said, let's go over there in the
A
morning.
challenge!
I challenge thee to that.
I doubt it. I challenge you.
Meet me at our bedroom window at dawn.
Oh, 'tis true. She's a wench in the morn. Seize her. Seize her.
Stone her!
Look away. I'm hideous.
Oh, I thought you were the cleaning lady. Dear God.
So, Cedric, we know you're doing Soul Man.
Yeah. We just got picked up for a second season. That's
dope.
That's exciting. Yeah, man, that was good. So I'm looking forward to doing that. You actually do it on TV Land, and then BET runs it the whole season again afterwards. So that's been really cool to have that kind of exposure, and
That's right.
be seen like on the the TV Land is that that what we call the crossover market, the big white market.
Let's say it. Say it.
And,
Say it.
Sorry.
Colonizer.
Colonizer market.
Yeah, and then but this has been great. So they just picked up, brought a second season. So I'm excited about that.
I watched the one when the young lady kissed
the wife.
Yes.
Right. She
So I
kissed
heard
me
y'all got a lot of
first.
flack about that.
Well, that's the thing about it is that, I mean, the story bases on me being an ex-R&B superstar, that becomes a minister. And so we had to be able to kind of cross some of these lines, like talk about the experience that I have as an R&B star. Yeah. And then I'm this guy that's later on in life trying to go on this new path. And so, it was one of my old girlfriends. She sees me, she gives me a kiss. And then later on, she see my wife and give her a kiss, So, yeah, of course, you had the church folk. And because we kind of based in the church, it can be a bit controversial.
A lot of letters,
kind of thing. A lot of letters. A lot of people that.
Why I never a whole bunch of that.
Dude, where is she? Yeah, dude.
Why would she kiss her in the mouth?
Yeah. What church is this?
But I think let's say we had to really, we had to push it, and we'll continue to do it even more so even this season. Just kind of push again the things that are in the world, and to understand that's what most people have a problem with, like with church in general, is that it's so exclusive. People got to be already saved. You got to already know what to do, and it's like, well, how do you get to sinners? How do you convert people if you have this expectation that everybody's supposed to be following these rules already? So it's a bigger world out there, and it's it's more people that's kind of off the righteous path that needs that guidance, and you got to be able to talk to them like Jesus did.
Lord.
Jesus went down.
Excuse me, sir. You're in the heathen section.
Where are you more comfortable doing sitcoms, television shows, stand-up, movies? Where do you feel more comfortable?
Well, I mean, I actually enjoy it all. I mean, I'm one of, I've been blessed to have the opportunity to do so, all of those things. And so I just like kind of finding characters and developing them. I mean, of course, to me, stand-up is still the freest. But, I definitely consider stand-up a young man's sport nowadays. Even though I still do it at a high level, it is one of those things that to go out each week and go from city to city and, have to be, pounding the jokes out. And then it's just, from when I started to even now, it's just a lot of comedy in the game. So it's a lot of people telling jokes, a lot of people that, even though you may be a lot of recycling going on. So people like, that's crazy. You wrote that? Because old boy did that last week. You be like,
with the policies.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I was doing a remix of it. That's
said,
what I was doing.
I wish a motherfucker would. Right. That's exactly what I say.
Now, tell the people about being on tour, one of the biggest comedy tours ever, and how that experience was being Kings of Comedy.
Oh man, Kings of Comedy is again one of those pinnacles of a career when you think about like some of the the opportunity of doing things from movies and being host of BET, but to be out on arena concert tour. I mean, we were doing arenas and it was like rock star comedy, flying in on private jets, landing. It's 4 different limos. Everybody got their own camps. We just mashing out. It's like money flying everywhere. This is like, and it was just, it was a special time. And then to be doing it with, a band of brothers, if you will, like guys that do exactly what you do. Y'all all friends. We just having a great time out there on the road. The first part of the tour, I wasn't married. So, I mean,
I got to get married.
Cannons.
Get it in.
I get married just so I just could make sure I'm around right now.
Was there any rivalry during that whole tour?
Well, I mean, with comedy, it's always a certain kind of rivalry. Now, it was never really like, for me, couldn't none of them niggas fuck with me.
Speaking on
real
it.
talk, but let's keep moving.
I'll say this.
It's definitely, it's definitely little small riffs in and out in between there. You know what I'm saying?
Who's the biggest diva?
Out of that particular crew, I mean, till and stuff, Harv is just always that dude. He Harv, so, and at the time, he definitely was, he had this TV show in his name. He had just had the HBO special. Right. So, it had to be all about Harv.
Right, the new teeth, everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Different hairline, but we
was edged up. You know what I'm saying? So,
on the edge.
We have some calls. Caller.
What's your name?
Are you saying he was living on the edge?
I said that.
Living on the edge.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Ali from Vegas.
Hey, Ali.
What's happening?
Hey, I
Superstar
didn't
Monday.
get a chance to remark, but ain't nobody gonna sit here and speak on Speedy's shitty ass haircut that he done got from the barber college.
Wow. Chair 4 is
open chair
You
4.
don't just ignore that shit.
Now,
I like Speedy's haircut,
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
but he does need
you lose
magic
that
shade.
Speedy and had to
Yeah,
get a
like-
haircut like a damn fool.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
You got lice?
No. I was trying to, put the fade on myself.
The Beijing 5?
No, I was trying to fade it with the clippers, and the guard came off.
Oh.
Yeah, well. So my 4-year-old daughter she went, Daddy, what happened to your hair? You have no more. Let me rub it. She been rubbing my hair all weekend. Just rub my head.
Grow.
Hey, well, Claudia, you're beautiful. Let me just let you know.
Thank you.
Wow.
Don't let them scandalous bitches on that show run you off. You represent like a boss, like you should.
Can we get picked up
please?
first?
Hey.
Yeah,
Next call.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the call.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No, he
Another
was
call?
looking out. He was looking out.
Yes, we do.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling
looking
from?
Hello.
Where you calling from?
Welcome to
Caller, what's your name? Where you
All-Star
calling from?
Monday. It's All-Star Monday.
It's a phone. So I'm supposed to talk. Hey, what?
Hello?
Hello.
Hysterical.
Good evening.
They're not there?
Oh, we have another call. Here
Which
we go.
end do I use?
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This is Melanie from Chicago.
Hey, Melanie.
You sound good.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
How
man.
are you?
What's up, baby?
She's on the page. She's very pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's in
Oh, I
here.
just
like,
talked
yeah.
to Sid.
What's
wow.
up, Melanie?
Oh,
What's
okay.
happening?
How you doing?
I'm all right. Good. How you doing, babe?
I'm doing good. I just got one question.
Yeah.
Where's Levita Alizé Jenkins and the kids?
People, man, that's like a real question to people for real. Like, that's Terry J. Vaughn. Terry, she down in Atlanta. She's doing her thing. She's got like a little acting school, and it's like a coffee shop kind of joint. And she's steady. She's still acting and stuff, and so she's doing her thing. But yeah, Levita, man, I'm tied to her for
I
my
ain't talking
life.
about the actress. I'm talking about Levita. I mean, what would y'all be at right now? That's a good.
Oh,
Where
where
you
we
think y'all
really
would
be?
at?
Oh, yeah, we be having all kinds of new cousins, like iPod and, all them little wild ass names. Yeah, we would still be loved though. You know what I'm saying? We had that strong hood love. Our shit'll be big now.
Hysterical.
Thank you for your call, Melanie.
Cool.
All right,
Next
baby.
call.
Sorry to rush you off.
Thank you.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yo,
Hurry up.
I got a question for Sid.
What up, fam?
Hey, Sid, man, as a black man,
Impossible.
how hard was it for you to not go off on George W. Bush when you spoke at that presidential dinner?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? At that particular time, that was an interesting question because, one, like, all of us had all these opinions about George W. Bush, like when you were away from him. But like this dude, I talked about this on stage one time. This dude did his research. So when we came to the White House, he knew they invited my mama, everything. So when he came up, he saw my mama right away. He was like, "Hey, Rosetta, how you
Hysterical.
doing?"
Wow. You
Shit.
get a Jedi mind trick on you.
Oh, my mama was like, "Hi."
And once your mama say that, it's a wrap.
Once your mama all gone, my man was all swagged out. He actually funny in real life.
That's
like,
right.
so all the stuff that was like, that you see on TV that you can't stand, like in person, he was like real cool. He was like just like knew his shit. Like he knew who I was, like for real, not like the TV person.
Right,
like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? So it was just interesting. Like,
Now we
we
post dated that check, sis. So don't say nothing.
yeah.
Now I got some pork for you in the Oval Office.
Could you roam around the White House?
Yeah.
Could you walk around the White House, or you had to stay in one area?
Oh no, you can stay and work in one area. Now I went since Barack went in, I got to walk around a little bit.
Oh, you did?
Even though they wouldn't let me see the sock drawer.
Sir Freeze, get away from the
I
sun!
want to see if he was, did he fold
Fold,
up
yeah.
or was he
Yeah,
fold
yeah.
in? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me look at the refrigerator. You a mayonnaise or you a Miracle Whip? I mean, president or not, do you sleep with a wave cap on? Like, you know what I mean? It should be nice.
You do have the front
You
wave.
know what I'm saying?
You got the
Like,
front
like, you got to think rock. Like, Michelle, what's going on? Can I make love?
You got to bring it right up here.
And he putting that Murray's on right at the end. Getting in the bed, he like sleep with his socks on. Like shit you don't think about a black president.
Exactly.
Ashy.
Are you going this year?
We have
to inauguration?
I don't know about
The
Yeah,
The what?
Go ahead, Speedy. Go ahead. What is it?
yeah.
Nachos are regular. What do you say?
Speedy, one more time.
Regular
Try
word.
it. Try it. Go ahead. He doesn't. The guest doesn't know what you're talking about. So what is the word you're trying to say?
The inauguration.
Inauguration.
Wow.
Eggnog.
Ding, 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 ding.
Eggnog.
Welcome to
Eggnog.
Let's Make Up a Word.
Eggnog.
Inauguration.
With brandy.
It's Christmas time.
I taste cinnamon.
We have some more calls.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hurry up, Mo.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Remy Lane from Texas.
Hey,
Remy.
man.
Again?
What's up, man?
We got back-to-back.
Hey, no disrespect to Cedric, but I just had to call in and ask this question, man. Do you regret making that movie The Cleaner?
You know what, man? It was one of those movies. I can't say I regret making the movie. It was one of those things that it was a great experience, and this is one of the things that people don't really know about Hollywood, in the sense that movie was a movie that was supposed to be made with a different director, so it had a whole nother vision.
Right.
And in the studio, they had me on the hook for the money already, so they basically was like, well, you're going to use our guy, otherwise we're going to take this money off the table.
Wow.
So, and in fact that I shot it in Vancouver, I was able to take my family. I lived up there for like 4 months. We lived in the mountains. It was cool. So the life experience was one now.
Right.
Like when you look at it, like the art of it, I'll be like, yo, damn, I was really wanting to work with this other guy who did like All About the Benjamins, who had a better take on like kind of urban action comedy. Right. And that's what the movie was supposed to be. So it turned out to be a totally different thing. So I do regret that part of the experience, but you know what I'm saying, I made like $5 million do that movie. So
Speak on it.
that part I won't.
you good.
Keep that.
I got that, so we good. But yeah, to that point though, those are the little things that happens in this business that sometimes you just can't control.
Speaking of little things, are you friends with Cat Williams? And can you speak on like what's going on with his situation?
I'm not friends with Cat Williams, you know what I mean? And it's not that I'm not friendly with him that I know of, but I heard that he definitely throw shit at me.
I remember he had that whole thing with Steve Harvey. And
yeah, so I don't know. I don't really entertain kind of, negativity. Like you'll never really hear me in no bullshit. I'm a grown ass man. Like I'll be fuck smack that little motherfucker. That's pretty much the end of it. But, but I don't know enough about him to speak bad of him. Like I actually think he was a very talented comedian, and I put him on stage before and did things like that, and have always in my mind like, yo, Cat is Cat, he his own thing, and I let people have their own lane. I think that from my understanding, it's a drug induced kind of situation. Drugs will send a motherfucker on the wrong path no matter what you're doing, and I'd prefer you get help before I would be like condemn him, like,
because you a grown ass man.
But you would bitch slap him if necessary.
Dog,
I sit alone in my room staring at candles.
Yeah, like this is where I come from. Like I don't really do arguing and Instagram fights and shit like that.
Instagram fights.
From East St. Louis.
Picture this, punk.
Yeah,
You like these daisies.
Yeah,
We
but
have one more
like
call.
I said, it's more about for me. I'm more about the upliftment, even of that cat. Like
There you go.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
All right, one more call.
Caller,
before
what's
you
your name?
go.
Where you calling from? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, how you doing? It's Oni.
Hey,
Oni.
Oni
Madden.
Oni. What's up, dog?
How's everybody, man? Shout out
Good.
to Speedy. Shout out to Poetess. Shout out to everybody here.
Yes, indeed.
Entertainer.
All right.
Word.
Much love to y'all.
Yeah, big up.
Is that it?
That's it.
No, that's not it. No, I'm calling because me and Speedy got a show on Wednesday. Shout out to comedian Speedy hosting Sunset Wednesday.
Oh yeah, the
Variety
Wednesday show. Yeah, I'm hosting
the Boom Boom Room.
Yeah, the Boom Boom Room this Wednesday. My bad, dog. I'm in a whole nother.
Daydreaming about Cat Williams.
I thought it was Cat. I was like, I'm a grown ass man. No, we got the Wednesday show at the Boom Boom Room, which my man's producing. We got comedians we're gonna have on the show. RT. He don't
What's
know,
your man's
but he's
name?
on.
So excited about the show. All right.
But thanks, Oni, for calling in, man. Appreciate
Odie?
that.
No, I definitely want to give y'all a shout out, man. Definitely want to invite all y'all to come through Wednesday if y'all free. We'll definitely be in the building.
All right.
For sure. I'm never free.
Well, thank you for giving us a call.
Thank you for the
Appreciate
call.
it.
Thank you, Odie.
Cedric, anything fans could look forward to outside the TV show?
Yeah,
Anything
well, I
coming
mean,
up?
I know y'all have my boy Marlon on. I'm in Marlon's new movie coming out, A Haunted House. That's coming out early January. Definitely hot, man. It's a funny film. So people want to go and check that out right there. And then I got like a couple other TV shows that I'm producing and working out. But so other than that, so man, me going live, and then the Haunted House. That's what's popping off right there. So
you still doing the hats? I see.
Yeah, my hat line. Actually, we're going in. This is one of them I'm wearing, but my hats are going in Saks first, and I still do them online at whosaid.com. So you can go to www.whosaid.com, check out the hats, and then but my first retail partnership is with Saks, and so they on the high end side. The ones online are a little more affordable, but
like $20.
Yeah, like yeah.
For the brim is extra.
Like 10 of them.
Cedric, thank you so much for.
What's your Twitter?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Ced Entertainer. At Ced Entertainer on Twitter. So that's good. Check me out right there. Y'all follow me. We having fun with it.
Oh, definitely fun. Hilarious.
Cool.
Thank you, man, for coming in. We know you're busy.
Big up to y'all, man. It's fun.
Take a quick break.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.